Welcome to East Brainerd Church of Christ, everybody, to our 11th annual Nativity pageant that is put on by our EB Kids ministry. If you've accepted an invitation from a young one to come and be a part here tonight, we thank you for doing that. Thank you for taking your time to come and be here to support some children who are very special to us here at East Brainerd. I see a lot of moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas who are here in the audience tonight, and it's always a wonderful time when we get to come together and not just celebrate our children, but watch as our children celebrate our Savior. And that's what we're going to be doing. That's what we're going to be doing tonight. I told our congregation this morning how that we want our kids to grow up here as storytellers, to be able to tell the greatest story that has ever been told. And it's one of the reasons that we have this each and every year. It's the reason that my family and I wanted to come and be a part of this congregation so that our kids could share in this time. Both Emily and Micah have been up on this stage in the past and been a part of this very storytelling. And so it's great now to watch all of these other young boys and girls come now and have their moment so that they might be able to tell the story of Christ as well. One of the young girls tonight who's participating came and told me just earlier, said, "Look, Mr. Chris, said, I've got a microphone just like yours." She said, "But I'm not a preacher, I'm a reporter." But here's something that she doesn't realize. The word preacher just means teller of good news. And so tonight, she is a preacher, along with all of the other kids that are going to be here, because they are going to be talking about good news. Good news. Joy to the world. The Lord has come. Enjoy the 11th annual Nativity pageant here at East Brainerd.
Welcome to the East Brainerd Church of Christ Nativity pageant. We are honored you are here tonight. Please hold your applause until the end of the program. At that time, we would appreciate thunderous applause, a standing ovation, and some fortnight dances.
But the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary. You have found favor with God. You will conceive and give birth to a son. You will call him Jesus. He will be great and will be called the Son of the Most High."
Channel 7 Evening News. I'm Boaz of Bethlehem.
And I'm Marcus of Jericho. Tonight's top story is the census.
Caesar Augustus has issued a decree that a census will take place in the entire Roman world. Everyone must go to the town to register.
We now join Aaron of Damascus on location of the hillside of Bethlehem. Aaron.
Thank you, Marcus. Standing here in the hills of Bethlehem, I am here to speak to some shepherds about what this census means to them. Excuse me, ma'am. Have you been to your hometown to take part in this census?
Yes, I have.
What do you think about the massive amounts of people that are now coming to the city?
It's been really hard to keep all of our sheep together. All of these people keep showing up.
I see. Will you be glad when the census is over?
Yes, at least we will know where all of our sheep are. Fear not, I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all people. Today in the town of David a Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find the baby wrapped in cloths and laying in a manger.
Am I hallucinating? Are you guys seeing this? Can you believe it? There's an angel here. Did you hear what that angel just said? Wait, I see a heavenly host of angels in the sky. They are coming together and are praising God. Let's see what they have to say.
Glory to God in the highest. And peace on earth.
Wow, this is amazing. We are terrified, but at the same time, I sense a feeling of peace all around us.
We have to go find that baby. They said he will be lying in a manger.
I think our story has changed. This is much bigger than the census. Back to you, Boaz and Marcus.
Thank you, Aaron. We will be back with more exciting news about the Savior's birth after this brief message from our sponsors.
Are you tired of cleaning up after your livestock? Is the smell getting to you? Hi, I'm Big Al from Big Al's Bargain Barn, and you need Big Al's magic shovel. Notice its metal scoop. Now you won't lose any of that unwanted stuff your animals produce, and it can be yours for the low price of 3 pieces of silver. That's right, only 3 pieces of silver. And do you know what else comes with your magic shovel? This magic bucket.
So you get a magic shovel, and for no additional cost, a magic bucket, all for the low price of 3 pieces of silver.
Welcome back to the Channel 7 Evening News. We have breaking news tonight.
Let's go to reporter Abigail of Arimathea. Abigail, where are you now?
Good evening, Max and Boaz. I'm in Bethlehem talking to some people that are trying to find rooms for the night. But I'm on the lookout for the sounds of a new baby. Wait, there's a couple in the distance. Let's see if they have found a place. Excuse me, sir. It looks like you've been traveling for quite a while. Have you found a place to sleep for tonight?
No, we haven't. My wife is about having a baby, and she needs rest. We have traveled a long distance, and we have one last thing to check. Otherwise, we will be sleeping under the stars tonight.
I certainly hope that doesn't happen. May God be with you.
And also with you.
May I help you? We need a room for the night. My wife is pregnant and she's about to give birth.
I'm sorry, there are no rooms left. There's no room at the inn.
Thanks anyway.
Wait, there's one place. It's not very nice, but it is dry and at least you're out of the elements.
Where?
My stable.
Joseph, it's fine. I really need to rest.
Thank you for your generosity. May God be with you on this night.
This story keeps getting more interesting by the minute. This is Abigail of Arimathea reporting. Guys, back to you.
Time for another commercial break. Our newscast tonight is sponsored by Big Al's Bargain Barn. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Is your crown dull? Have your candlesticks lost their shine? Don't worry, friend. Just come by Big Al's Bargain Barn and ask for our Starbeam Twinkle Polish. Our Twinkle Polish will have your stuff shining bright like a diamond. And you'll find it only at Big Al's Bargain Barn.
Welcome back. For those of you who are just joining our broadcast, we are following a breaking story that is happening in Bethlehem. Angels from heaven have appeared in the sky, announcing the foretold birth of a Messiah.
This is truly breaking news. I mean, when is the last time you saw an angel? Let's go back to Aaron of Damascus and find out what happened to those shepherds we saw earlier. Aaron?
Guys, the shepherds are on their way to Bethlehem. They're just entering the city now. Let's take a look.
Let's go back and join Abigail of Arimathea. Abigail?
Hello again, Marcus and Boaz. I'm in Bethlehem reporting on the birth of the foretold Messiah. An amazing story. I've just been joined by my fellow reporter, Aaron of Damascus. Aaron, how did you know that the Christ child was being born tonight?
I was there when the angels told the shepherds that the baby was going to be born tonight.
You mean the couple I interviewed, she's having the Christ child?
I believe she's the one. At least the shepherds seem to think so. Let's take a look.
No crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus was asleep on the hay.
Can you believe what's happened tonight? Wait, we're being told that our international correspondent, Bernard of Babylon, has a break in our story. Good evening. We are looking straight to three magi.
We are looking for. We are looking for the one who has been born, King of the Jews.
How are you going to find the
We are following a bright star that appeared to us. We are going to worship him and bring him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
This is afraid, and I don't think we're finished yet. There are animals everywhere.
Settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down.
And the
One last. What do you think about this miracle, sir? Well, you heard it first. Back to you.
Yes, it is amazing what God can do, from creating all of us to sending his only son to be the savior of the whole world.
This is a story for the ages, the greatest story ever told. From all of us here at the Channel 7 Evening News, thank you for watching. I'm Marcus of Jericho.
And I'm Boaz of Bethlehem. Good night.
Joy to the world.
All right, guys, fantastic job. You know what? I think that we need to have one more round of applause for you guys. What do you think, everybody? One more time? Look at this. Way to do. Hey, and now I want you to do something for all your moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas that are out here, because they came special to be here so that you could tell this story. Would you stand up and give them a clap for me, please? Go ahead, stand up. Clap for them. Say thank you. Awesome. All right, have a seat. Have a seat. As I said earlier, we are so thankful, not just for your attendance here tonight, but for your encouragement for these young boys and girls, encouraging them to be storytellers, to tell the story of the light of the world. And you guys did an awesome job tonight telling the story. And we had all types of different people who were involved. We have had angels, and we've had doves, and we've had reporters, and we've had Big Al was here. That was pretty awesome. And I've got to work on getting that thumb just right. You guys did a great job. Thanks so much for our chorus group over here. You guys did awesome. But there's also some people that we need to make sure we say a special thank you to. Need to say special thank you to Mr. Steve and to Miss Amy for the great job they do with our EB kids. We need to say thank you to the best shepherd every year, Mr. Jeff Corbin. Thank you to our choral leader extraordinaire, Miss Lori Workman. And the sign language that you have seen tonight was taught by Mrs. Carol McNabb. And then we have all of the energy and all of the enthusiasm that goes on behind the scenes for your children. We have Miss Tessa and Miss Whitney and the way in which they pour out love on these kids. And we want to say thank you for all of our sound people who are up in the booth, making sure that you can hear everybody. Hey, so many who have been a part of everything that has gone on tonight, and we could not do it without any of the help. And guys, we could not have done it without you. And here's one thing I hope that you will always remember. I want you to always remember to be people who talk about Jesus. Tell people about the story of Jesus, because it is the best story that you could ever tell. And so continue to be storytellers just like you have been tonight. I know that you guys want to get some pictures with this group. And so what I want you to do is just, everybody, I want you to stay right here just a minute, just like you are. Everybody stay right here. And I want you to smile. If you need to get a picture, go ahead and stand up and move and get close. Come on down, and I want you to take that picture. And we're going to take the pictures. Then we're going to close out in prayer. And then everybody is going to go and fill up on some cookies and milk. All right? But come on and take your pictures real quick. All of our cast, stay where you are, cast, so we can get your picture. All the cast, stay where you're at. Don't leave. Don't leave yet. Hang on. There's a sister.